What up, what up, what up? What up, what up? Happy National Championship Day to everybody. How's it going? The game of the year. The game we've all been waiting for. Who we got in here so far? Traveling Fools, what's up, man? George, Alakazam, Luke says frogs, Ribbit. I'm just hoping for a good game tonight. That's all I'm hoping for. Yeah, go frogs, I guess. What's up, Matt Dummett? I just want my goddamn gnome back. What? What's up, Country Tiger? I have a feeling this game's gonna be closer than people think it is. I really do. I don't see the blowout that everyone else sees. Maybe it's wishful thinking, I don't know. I am a wishful thinker. Maybe it's wishful thinking, I don't know. But we have been surprised this entire season, throughout the playoffs and whatnot, the bowl season, etc., about some of the underdogs that have given some games here. What's up, Alex? SoFi Stadium. That is a cool looking stadium, I'm not going to lie. Looks like a pretty packed house there. The last time I said go frogs was never. Well, you said it just now. So there is that. Banning tailgating at college football game is malpractice. I don't think that's abnormal, though. Especially not in California. What's up, Bama Mike? Alex says, we're going for 2. Yeah, what a crazy turn of events. I mean, really, honestly, 2 teams that nobody thought was going to be in this game, you know, before the season started. I mean, nobody thought that Georgia would be good enough with all they lost to be back here tonight. And even less people thought that TCU had a chance before the season to be any good, let alone in the championship game, which is all the more reason why Sonny Dykes should probably be the coach of the year. I don't know if they've even named that yet, but he should be. Heath Finney. Clemson 2023 national champions. Cheers to that. Yeah, cheers to that. Wishful thinking, but yeah. What's up, LW? So what do you guys, give me some score predictions tonight. I like to do this before every live show. The spread started, I think, at 13.5. It moved all the way down to 12 in some places. It was at 12.5 for a couple of days. I think it's back up to 13 or 13. Let me see what the latest line is on here. Oh, it's not on there anymore. It was 13 about an hour ago. So anyway, my prediction was that the line was going to move all the way down to around 10. I was clearly wrong about that. So the majority of the money has gone on the dogs. I know the lines moved down, so that would usually indicate that the money's gone on TCU. But the line moves up and down based on how much money's put on there. It's gone down, it's gone up. I still think probably the majority of the money has gone on Georgia for it to only move that much. I know it's complicated to figure out, but that'd be my guess. What's up, Ultra Maga Dog? We got Dogs 45, Frogs 48, Georgia 35, TCU 21, Georgia 24, TCU 26. Yeah. I'm going to say, what am I going to say? I'm going to say TCU 32, Georgia 31. A 1-point victory, an upset victory by the Frogs over the Dogs. Yeah, to close out the crazy season that we've seen so far. A Frog win. Yes, hit the like button. I'm actually, my level of confidence on that pick is less than 0. I do think that Georgia's going to win. But it's been a crazy season, and TCU has been a team of a lot of surprises. So I'm going to stick with that. Wishful thinking, I guess. Don't take your like back. Well, if you hit the like button twice, it does take your like back. So hit it 3 times. Only odd numbers are allowed when hitting the like button. What's up, Jay? What's up, Native Station? Crazy chance of events this bowl season tonight. Might be like the Cotton Bowl. I hope so. I damn sure hope so. I hope it's anything that resembles anything that happened in the playoffs. I mean, a blowout wouldn't be any fun. I don't think we'll see a blowout. Even if Georgia is superior to TCU, TCU is not going to give up. Bowl season has been too good, so this game will be a blowout. Yeah, that's my fear as well. But hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. So stop saying that. What's up, Miyagi Fang? I haven't predicted one game right this year. I'm picking George this time. You're picking George to win, huh? George? That's interesting. George is picking George to win. It is about 36 after. I don't know how much longer before kickoff. Probably about 7:45-ish, if I had to guess. Anybody eating anything interesting tonight? We had, I made Wahlburgers. You guys know Wahlburgers, the restaurant? Mark Wahlberg and I don't know who, Donnie or hell, one of the other Wahlberg brothers got that burger company together. Well, they sell them at Publix now, so I got some Wahlburgers. I fried those up on the stove, and I also made some homemade French fries. Some russet potatoes, sliced them up, diced them up, and baked them for a couple hours. Those were good. I think Mrs. Peete might be making something right now. I don't know what she's making. Some kind of heart-clogging food that I don't need, but I will enjoy. I'm not surprised how the line is still mostly solid even right now. Yeah, I am surprised. Oh, you said you are surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised too. I thought I was going to go way down, like to 10 down, or even 9 even, because that's a lot of points. They are giving Georgia a lot of credit, and they should. And they should. But for a national championship game, that is a lot of points. Where's the TCU fans at in the stadium? I see a sea of red. Well, here's the thing. Georgia just has more fans in general than TCU does in football. So there is that. It's a long way from both. I mean, it's obviously a lot longer for Georgia fans to travel in general than it is TCU fans, but there's just a lot more of them. Crock-pot deer roast with loaded taters and sweet tea. God dang. What's up, Carlo Atkins? Or Carlton Atkins, rather. My bad. TCU only has 12,000. Well, there you go. I mean, you're TCU is like the level of North Carolina, Duke, some of these private ACC schools and, well, private Big 12 schools and whatnot. Yeah, a very small alumni base compared to Georgia. C-Dog is the only TCU fan in this community. Well, damn. Well, he's not even a TCU fan. That's even more sad, isn't it? Yeah. TCU got like 40 students going to the school or something. Yeah, they're tiny. You know, compared to other schools. I mean, Clemson's not even big. Clemson's somewhere between 25 and 30,000 undergrad. I mean, South Carolina's double that, almost. Same with Georgia, same with Alabama, LSU. I mean, go down the line. But TCU does have a history. Unlike some of these other schools, they do have a history. They have national championships. They've got a couple, like 1935, 1936 or something. But even in recent history, they haven't been terrible, right? They've been to some New Year's Six games. They've won some New Year's Six games. They lose their longtime head coach. How long was he there? How long was Gary Patterson at TCU? Almost 20 years, I think. And so they bring in Sonny Dykes, and you expect, you know, after a very good, solid career by Patterson, you know, some sort of dip with all the turnover. A lot of the players didn't leave. That's the thing. A lot of the players didn't leave. Normally, when you see a new coach come in, half the team leaves. They transfer out. You know, you didn't see that with TCU, really. I mean, you saw some guys leave. You're going to see that with any team, but not really. And Dykes was able just to pick up the pieces that were left there and turn them into a championship caliber team. I mean, it's really impressive what he did there this year. Really impressive. Yeah, LaDainian Tomlinson played for TCU. TCU's got a couple of Hall of Famers, NFL Hall of Famers over the years. Yeah. All right, we got Georgia about to come out of the tunnel. Georgia is sporting the red jerseys and the red helmets and the silver breeches. I'm actually a little bit excited to see what TCU's got on. TCU helmets have been fire lately. I'm not much of a uniform or helmet guy usually. I like more of the traditional type looks when it comes to uniforms and helmets. So TCU looks like coming out with the same helmet they wore in the semifinal, I think, right? That's the same helmet, isn't it? I don't know if the other one was purple. This one's black with purple. I don't know what the fuck. Whatever, etching. That ain't a frog right there. That's a lizard right there. Why aren't they the TCU lizards again? That ain't a frog, bro. That ain't a frog, bro. TCU wins the uniform matchup. What's up, Rick Dog? Robert Smith. Gary Patterson started in 1998 as an assistant. He was head coach in 2001. So, yeah, 20 years. Now he's working for Texas, ain't he? Man, either way. I mean, how many times have we seen a first-year head coach make the playoffs? I'll tell you how many. 0. It hasn't happened. Nobody's even come close to that, really. Who's the closest that's come to it? Lincoln Riley? That's got to be it, right? When they lost to Georgia, that was Lincoln Riley's, second year? I can't remember, second or third year. That's about as close as anybody's come, other than this. Yeah, the horned frog is not a frog. Hello, how are you? Says it is. Is it actually live? Yeah. Well, about as live as you can get. I mean, it's, I don't know, a 10-second delay on YouTube, maybe another 20-second delay or 15-second delay on Hulu. But other than that, yeah, it's definitely live. All right, they're doing the coin toss right now. I just missed who won the toss. I have no idea. Dogs won the toss. All right, thank you. TCU landed a 5-star tackle from Alabama. That doesn't surprise me. TCU always has a good offensive line. They got one of the best offensive lines in the country. But they're going to get tested tonight. Big time. This will be the best defensive line TCU's seen all year, and it's not even close. So it's going to come down to Max Duggan, those receivers. And I don't know what the status is on the running back that was questionable for the game. Does anybody know the status on him? Because he's a huge part of the TCU offense. I would like to know whether he's playing or not. Holly Rose got some serious lips. I know what you're, Philip. I know what you're thinking, bro. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking, bro. I know what you're thinking. All right, here we go. We got the kickoff here. Georgia wins the toss and they defer, so we'll get to see Max Duggan and the TCU offense first thing tonight. Here we go. National Championship game 2023, and the kick is up. And he's going to kneel it in the end zone for a touchback. Clink says, got some shit on your couch, dog. Yeah, there's no shit on my couch, man. So, there is that. Gassed up True Seminole says, go TCU. All right. First play from scrimmage of the 2023 College Football National Championship game. TCU and Max Duggan from their own 25. There's a flag immediately. They're going to say, I think this is a false start. False start. Yeah, bad way to start a game. You don't want to start that way. Always good to start with a penalty. That's always good. All right, so now 1st and 15. After the false start, got some movement on the defensive line. Duggan back for his first pass. He scrambles out to his right, looks downfield, throws it. Oh, wide open. You missed him. He missed the man on his first pass. I'm tripping over shit. The stream might not last long if I pull my cord out. Hold on. This might be a short stream. I have the feeling this is going to become an issue as the night goes on. Man, he missed him. He's wide open. All right. 2nd and 15 now from the 20. Duggan dumps it off in the flat to the receiver. Quick reception, good for about 3 or 4 yards. Not good enough, though. It's still going to be 3rd and long coming up here. Not a way you want to start the game with a penalty. You miss a wide open receiver for a first down and more. And then you go for a quick screen pass for about 3 yards. 3rd and a bunch. I don't know, 11 or 12. 3rd and 12 from the 23. Duggan. Back to pass. Throws it to his right side. Diving for it. Incomplete. A little discombobulated, I guess is the right word to use for this TCU offense on his first drive. You know? I don't know. Duggan needs to settle down. Duggan's the key to this TCU game, really is. He's going to have to play his ass off in order to have a chance in this. And right now, he's just, you know, I think he's got some nerves or something. Missed a couple of open receivers. Anyway, the punt is up on 4th down. Fair catch called for at the 44. So we'll get to see Stetson Bennett for the first time in this Georgia offense. What they got? Got them nervous feet. Oh, is this ACC refs? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, I already predict tomorrow morning when we wake up, there's going to be some ref blaming. ACC refs are terrible. Why did they get picked for this game? That's a travesty. 1st and 10. From the 43, a flag. This is a false start against Georgia. So TCU's first drive starts out with a false start. Georgia's first offensive drive starts out with a false start. Way to go. Yeah, ACC refs. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a long night, bro. 1st and 15 now. From the 38. Bennett hands the ball off. Hole up the middle, breaks a tackle, then taken down after a pickup of 5 or 6. Good run there. Look at the size of Georgia's offensive line compared to TCU's defensive line. Georgia's offensive line is monstrous. A monstrous group of human beings. That's what it is. All right, 2nd and 8. Bennett back, empty backfield, throws it over the middle, complete wide open to Brock Bowers. 1st down, Dogs. Well, who do you look for on 3rd down other than BB? Right over the middle. Snags it. Little to nothing you can do about it either. You might see a lot of that tonight. Well, you will probably see a lot of that tonight. One of the best players in this game, and certainly one of the best players in the country, Brock Bowers. 1st and 10, Dogs. 12 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. From the 36, Bennett back to pass, throws it, dumps it off after his read. Fights, close to a 1st down, flag on the play. Uh-oh, this might be against Georgia. I think they call that against number 11, Jackson. Illegal shift against Kyrus Jackson. Yeah. Man. All right. So after the flag, that's going to move him back a little bit. 1st and 15 now from the TCU 39. Bennett. Play fake. Dumps it off to Bowers. Bowers is going to fight for his... Oh, it gets close. He got most of that back. He got about 12 or 13 out of that. It's going to be 2nd and 2 or 3 coming up. What's up, Jack? What's up, Jim? My daughter's a Georgia alumni, mother-in-law TCU alumni. Oh, you're in a house divided. Yeah, I know how that goes, bro. 2nd and 3. From the TCU 27. Gonna hand the ball off. Breaks a tackle, first down to the 20, first down Dogs in the red zone. So we'll get our first red zone appearance of the night coming on the Dogs' first offensive drive. Georgia with stupid mistakes. We were seeing stupid mistakes on both sides so far. All right, so correction, not from the red zone. It's now from the 21-yard line officially. First and 10, Dogs from the TCU 21. Gonna hike the ball. Stetson Bennett's gonna keep it. Nobody even sees him. Holy shit, touchdown. Dogs, nobody even saw Stetson Bennett. They totally bought the fake. The cameraman didn't even see it. Well, that was too easy. That was just too easy. If it's that easy all night, it's going to be a long night for the Frogs, man. And the Frogman. Holy hell. The extra point is up, and the extra point is good. Well, that didn't take long. That didn't take long at all. 7-0 Dogs. TCU comes out, sputters a little bit on offense. Georgia comes out, gets a penalty early, drives down the field. And one of the easiest touchdowns I think I've ever seen in postseason college football playoff play. 7-0 Dogs. Everyone's talking about blowout, 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 blowout. You guys haven't learned much from the previous games in this postseason. It's not even a frog. It's going to be a long game. Well, hopefully it is a long game, because if it's a long game, that means it's not a blowout. If it's a short game, that means it is. KDH2 Jones says holding. Yeah, you can call holding on every play. That's one of those things, ain't it? Way too early to be calling for a blowout. I want to see Max Duggins, the quarterback for TCU, settle down a little bit. You could tell he's... Look, and this is one of the huge advantages that came with Georgia coming into this game. I mean, everybody knew it. There is something to be said. I don't care what anybody says. People go, oh, these are Division I, Power 5 college football players. They're used to the big stage, this and that. They're not used to the big stage. Not like this. TCU is in a disadvantageous position against a team like Georgia, who's been to the playoffs several times. They were in the national championship last year. They won the national championship. It's a whole different thing to win your conference, and that's great. And it's hard to do. It's a whole nother thing to come into a national championship game against a pedigree team like Georgia and win. You've got to be focused, and there's going to be nerves, period. And I think it's going to take a couple of series probably for TCU and Max Duggan to work through those nerves. That's why it's up to the TCU defense to limit the amount of points that are scored early, because I don't really see a situation where TCU comes back from 21 down or 17 down, or they can't get themselves to that point. Otherwise, they're fucked, basically. That did look easy. A horned frog is a lizard, like a lot lizard, is not a lizard at all. All right, so Georgia's going to kick the ball off. touchback. So we'll see what Max Duggan and this TCU offense has in response. 3,500 for Kirby's hairpiece. Damn. See you later, Georgia versus TCU live free. All right, 1st and 10 TCU from their own 25, 7-0 Bulldogs. Duggan's going to keep it. Swarmed immediately inside the 20 down at the 17-yard line. A loss of 4 yards. They're going backwards, bro. They're going backwards. That is a total mismatch between Georgia's defensive line and TCU's offensive line right now. 2nd and 16 coming up from the 19. After a 6-yard loss on the play. Duggan's going to dump it off in the flat. Easy completion. Picks up a few. 3rd and 8 or so coming up. Would you have loved for Clemson to have played the Big 12 rep over LSU in 2020? Probably would have loved for Clemson to play anybody but LSU in 2020 because LSU is just so damn good. I mean, they would have had a better chance against them. Yeah. 3rd and 14. From the 20, Duggan. He's got all day. Throws it. Complete. Oh, I thought it was complete, but it wasn't. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Punt team coming out. Oh, no. There's a flag down. Let's see what this flag is for. Oh, that's against Georgia. Kirby and his highlighted hair. Big mad. So TCU catches a break there. We got a penalty against Georgia there. So 1st down, Lizards from the 30. Duggan's going to hand the ball off. He's got blockers. No, he doesn't. Around the edge. Oh, he fumbled it. Oh, shit. Georgia got the ball. He fumbled it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bro, you get the free set of downs from the refs, and this is what you do with it. The first play after the penalty, you fumble it. The only thing you couldn't do. Ah, oh, jeez, man. What are you doing? What is he doing? Oh. 1st and 10 Dogs now. Deep in frog territory. Uh-oh, shit's about to get real now. If they go up 14-0, it's going to be a long night for the Frogs. Still 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. Oh, we got a double reverse. Oh, no. Bowers lowering his shoulder down. Got about 5. Now they're just playing bully ball here. Now they're just playing bully ball here. Bowers. God damn. At least, no, don't go to bed early. I'll still be on here. Don't do that. 2nd and 5 now. Bennett rolls out to his right. Holy shit, what a catch. Who was that? McConkey? McConkey? God damn, this is an ass whooping already. What a catch. That was not a good throw by Bennett on the run, but that was a hell of a catch, though. First down now from the 13. My shit just froze. Here we go. 2nd and 7 from the 10. Bennett. Over the middle. Incomplete. All right, so there we go. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 7. This is a huge 3rd down for TCU in this game. I know it's the first quarter. I know there's only 7 minutes and 39 seconds left. I get all that. But like I said before, TCU cannot afford to go down by 14 points, 13, 4, whatever it is. They can't afford to go down by 2 touchdowns at the beginning of the first quarter. It's going to be a big hole to climb out of. 3rd and 7 from the 10. Bennett. Complete. Hit immediately inside the 10 to about the 6 or 7. It's going to be 4th down now. So now Georgia has a decision to make. Decisions to make. Georgia's got decisions to make. Well, what decision do they make? You got to take the points here, right? Field goal unit coming out? They should. Make it 10-0. Of course they do. All right, field goal unit comes out. 4th and 4. This man has not missed inside of 30 yards all year, according to the announcer man. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 10-0. Do something, because they haven't done shit yet. Pete, tell me you haven't watched TCU all year without telling me that. They've been down a lot more than 14 and came back against the top 25 competition. Vandy Chris 24. Tell me that you haven't been watching college football all year without telling me you haven't been watching college football all year. TCU could easily have 4 losses. And guess what? All the people that they barely beat, we're not a tenth as good as how good of Georgia is. So I don't know what to tell you, bro. Look, they're a 13-point underdog for a reason. I didn't make that up. Vegas made that up. Vegas doesn't give a shit about who you root for. Did Vegas not watch college football all year? Vegas, did y'all watch college football this year? Because apparently Vandy Chris 24 didn't. All I've been doing is saying that TCU's got a chance because of all the close games they played this year. They haven't played Georgia, though. Have they? The entire SEC will be in the transfer portal from CBS to ABC. The Big Ten will be in the transfer portal, also CBS in 2023. The same Vegas that said that Vandy was going to win 2 games, that Vegas? Yeah, no, the Vegas that's right 95% of the time. The Vegas that builds billion-dollar hotels on a daily. That Vegas, not you. I trust Vegas over you every day of the week, and then some. They'll be holding on for dear life the whole game. Yeah. Well, if they're lucky, they will. And I hope they do. Robert Stevenson, what's up, man? Says, I live in Los Angeles. The only silver lining of this likely Georgia win is that it's pouring down rain and the Georgia fans in attendance won't be able to enjoy the full. I see what you did there. All right. So after the field goal, it's now... hold on. I need to change the score here. Or did I already? Yeah, I did already. All right. So Georgia's going to kick the ball off. We got a touchback. This is TCU's chance here. They got to do something here. Right now, it's just they're getting dominated on both sides of the ball. Let's see. What did I say? I said it would take about 2 or 3 series, right, for Duggan to calm down and find his groove. Hopefully the nerves have wore off now. Now it's crunch time. He knows it. So let's see what Duggan's got here from the 25-yard line. He's going to hand the ball off, run up the middle for about 3 or 4, so that's decent on first down there. All right, 2nd and 6 from the 29-yard line. It's like Duggan's changing the call at the line there. The ball is hiked. Duggan back to pass. He's got all day. Throws it deep down the left side. He's got somebody wide open. Hit him. Oh, he spin move. Now you're going to make a miss again. He's back in bounds. Holy shit. First down, Frogs. And I got to say something about this play. First of all, great play. But what a terrible fucking pass that was. He's lucky that guy was so wide open. Hell, he had to stand there and wait for the ball like you're playing in your backyard in the red zone down to the 11-yard line. What a terrible pass. He got lucky that guy was so open. Oh, big run on first down. Bullies his way for about 4 down to the 6 first. Oh, sorry. 2nd and short from the 6 coming up. Holy shit. He was so wide open. You can't get more wide open than that. That man stood there, baked a cake, twirled around, did a dance, and then caught the ball. An underthrown ball at that. If you'd have caught him in stride, he would have hit him in the end zone. It'd have been, he wouldn't even had to run the extra 10 yards or whatever he ran. Exactly, Nittany Berg. Yeah, that would have been a touchdown. If he'd have thrown that the way it should have been thrown, that would have been 6 points. That was a terrible throw. And a busted coverage by Georgia, too. He's lucky that wasn't picked off. Most of the time you see a ball float like that, somebody else is catching it that shouldn't catch it. A defensive player, you know what I mean? Lucky break for TCU, but busted coverage by Georgia. Peete, don't make Vandy Chris cry. I'm not trying to make anybody cry. Here's the thing I don't like. I'm on here praising TCU day after day, before the game, during the game. And, don't underestimate you must not watch football. You're underestimating TCU. Look, TCU is an underdog for a reason. This is not PigskinPete's opinion about anything. Georgia's a better team. We'll see if they can win. People get so mad when they come on here and I'm rooting against their team. Like the other last week during the bowl season, I was on here calling the Southern Cal the condom team. People get mad. Oh, yeah, the condom team. I don't give a shit about USC, dude. I'm a Clemson fan. You see that right there? You see this right here? That's all I care about. If it's not Clemson, I don't give a shit. So I say whatever the hell I want to say. And if you have a problem with it, then go cry about it somewhere else, not on here. But I do think TCU has the firepower and offense to keep it interesting. Shaping up to be a great 2023 true Seminole. Well, 2023 hasn't even started as far as college football. Seminole fans think they're winning the ACC. It's wishful thinking. But don't worry, we got about another 8 months to talk about that. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5, TCU from the Georgia 6. Duggan gonna hand the ball off. Fights down, about a yard short. It's gonna be 3rd and 1 coming up from the 2. Frogs knocking on the door. Knock, knock, knocking on Georgia's door. Hey, 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 hey. Don't turn it over. That's all you got to do here. Don't turn it over. 3rd and 1. It's 4-down territory, by the way. Field goal ain't shit. Duggan gonna keep it. Touchdown, Froggies. Ribbit. Touchdown, Froggies. There you go. Good answer. Good answer by Duggan and the Frogs. That's exactly what they needed. It's a 3-point game. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. TCU 7, Georgia 10. Clemson fans think they're repeating, wishful thinking. Well, why wouldn't they think they're repeating? And what you mean by repeating is you're talking about ACC championship, right? I mean, Clemson owns the ACC, sir. Go out and get all the transfers you want. Try beating Clemson before you start running your mouth. That might be the first thing you want to do. Beat Clemson. Start there. That's your baseline, bro. What's up, Chunky D33? What's up, Christian? What's up, Benji? What's up, Vandy Dandy? TCU was plus 23.5 at one point. What? No, they weren't. Where? No, they weren't. At what point? You mean since the game started? Well, they might have moved to 23.5 at some point during this game. Yeah, when they were down 10-0, that might have been what you're talking about. I'm not paying attention to live betting because I'm on here. So okay. What's up, Mr. Brown? Lester, a.k.a. Lezer. Pigskin Pete's Game Time Tequila. Yeah, I don't have any tequila, so there won't be any of that happening. Traveling Fool says the Ducks are better than the Tigers in 2023. Yeah, you're probably right. The Oregon Ducks will be better than the Tigers. I don't know about the Hurricanes, though. Different story. Different kind of duck, too. Yeah, I don't usually do live betting. That seems dangerous to me. Yeah. All-time record, who's your daddy? I don't know. Last 7 years, you can't beat Clemson. So you can build facilities. You can recruit through the transfer. Whatever it is that you got to do, go ahead and figure it out. Because right now, Clemson is your daddy, and they own you, and they own the ACC. It's not even particularly close. So I heard all the same things this past offseason. And when push came to shove, when it came down to the come down, Clemson still won. They still won. So you're going to have to hold that L for at least another 10 months or so, unfortunately for you. Don't worry. I have to hold L's too. We all have to hold L's. It is what it is. Who is Cade Klubnik's backup quarterback coming into the 2023 season? Well, most likely Christopher Razina, the true freshman 5-star quarterback that's coming in. You also got Bear Bryant's grandson, or whoever the hell. He'll be third string. All right, so we'll get the kickoff here from the Horned Frogs after the answer. Georgia's going to return it. He's going to break a couple tackles. Good return all the way up to about the 29 or 30-yard line. 4.5 minutes or so left in the first quarter. 10-7. We got a game here. Let's go. Live betting is sus. I'll agree with you there. All right, 1st and 10. Georgia from their own 30. 10-7, they lead. Bennett is going to dump it off to, who's that, McConkey? I don't even know who that is. It's a honky. I don't know if it's McHonky or yeah, it is. The honky. 1st down, Dogs. McConkey is a very scrappy player, man. He reminds me a lot of Renfro, not just because he's white, just because of the way he plays. It's very similar. 1st and 10. They're going to hand the ball off. Oh, big run after contact. Gets close to the 1st down. 4 minutes and counting. I think he might have got the 1st down. Yeah, he did. 1st and 10 Dogs. 2 plays, 2 first downs. Dogs rolling. TCU's defense going to have to show me something. Y'all know the whole deal. Show me something. TCU's defense. Show me something. Do something. From the 48, Bennett steps up in the pocket, dumps it off to the honky, and he gets a 1st down. 3 plays, 3 first downs now. 2 of them by the honky man. 3 minutes and 19 seconds and counting. 10-7, Georgia. Honky. Somebody cover that honky. All right, Georgia from 37. Bennett. Play action. Throws it deep. Oh, he's wide open. McConkey. Honky, man, with the touchdown. God damn, this whole drive was honky, man. This was the honkiest drive I've ever seen from a honky. God damn. What was it, 5 plays and 4 of them to the honky? Or 3 of them anyway. Shit. 4 plays, 70 yards in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Yeah, and this is something here. Somebody cover that damn honky. We got honkies running wild and loose and shit out here. You got somebody better get on one of them. God damn. 17-7. Honky's running wild. You guys remember that? You remember back in the 90s? Some of you younger people might not remember this because this was before the internet and all kinds of different websites that you could go on to see certain things. But they had, no matter what you were watching, at about 11 o'clock at night, it was Girls Gone Wild commercials. And what Girls Gone Wild commercials were, exactly what it sounds like. DVDs or whatever you buy of girls going wild. Well, tonight they need to make a DVD of Honkies Gone Wild. Honkies gone wild out here. Somebody get one of them. Somebody better snatch them. Honkies Gone Wild. Somebody call 911. Oh, no. On the kickoff, not a good return there. All right, so we'll see what the TCU Horned Frogs have in response here? Calm down? No. What's up, BVD? BVD? Hockey? No, honky. Not hockey. Honky. 1st and 10. From their own 22. Can they respond? Duggan hands the ball off on 1st down. Good run up the middle. 1st down, Froggies. Let's go, Kermit. Let's show Miss Piggy or Doggy. First down from the 32. This has been an eventful first quarter. Duggan's going to hand the ball off. He's got blockers. Breaks a couple tackles. Hard to bring down. Picks up about 6. 2nd and 4 coming up. 2 minutes and counting left in the first quarter. 10-point game. We got, what do we got? Got 150-something people in here. Hit the thumbs up. It's free. Second and 3. Duggan throws it complete to the tight end for a 1st down and more. 1st down, Kermit. Looks like TCU starting to settle in a little bit, like we talked about earlier in the show about Duggan getting more comfortable, shaking the nerves off, getting comfortable, calming down. You know what I mean? A minute left in the first, from the 49. 1st down. Duggan drops back, steps up in the pocket, looking downfield. Oh, he's hit at the 40-yard line. Big loss. Sack. Jack. Big sack by the Dogs there on 1st down. It's going to be 2nd and, hell, he might have lost 10 yards on that. It's going to be 2nd and almost 20 probably. Coming up. He dropped way back and just got sacked, Jack. Maybe about his 5 or 6 yard loss. Will that be the final play of the quarter? Oh, 20 seconds left. 2nd and 18. Duggan throws the screen pass complete. Sniffed out immediately. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Good open field tackle there. 3rd and a mile coming up. That'll be the last play of the first quarter. 17-7. It's been an exciting game so far. Now, unfortunately, TCU's got no answer for the Georgia offense. But Duggan and them are hanging in there trying to make it a game. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let me see what the comment section is thinking about this game. So here we are at the end of the first quarter. I want to see what you guys are thinking about this so far. Anything surprising you? Are you shocked about anything, or is it going how you thought it would go? Or Otto says, "I'm so baked. I thought Georgia had the ball." God damn! Just listen to me. I'll try to give you at least as close to what's reality as possible. I promise. Craig says, dogs, can't wait till they get bit. Damn. Not looking good for the TCU, man, and that's not surprising. Well, it's not surprising because they were, underdogs by so much. And unlike whoever the FSU man that was in here earlier, he didn't understand that, but... Yeah, man, TCU is sharp as marble on defense. God damn. Man, you guys are brutal, man.
No. Please
Why you gotta
don't
why
do
you
it.
gotta do the Kermit frogs like that, man? Aren't we supposed to be nice? You know how it's like, if you have a neighborhood party every year, right? Like in your neighborhood, and it's always the same people. You always invite the Smiths and the Johnsons and whoever the hell else, the Lincolns, right? And then somebody else moves in the neighborhood, TCU. Everyone's supposed to be nice to them, right? You know, invite them over to the party, you know? Bring them a pie or some shit, I don't know. That's what TCU is. They're new to the party. Aren't you supposed to be nice? Or is it just, you know what? You don't belong here. Get the hell out of here, frog man. Is that what it is? Is that what we're doing? That doesn't seem like, that's not very neighborly. Y'all are mean. Y'all are mean, man. Y'all are mean as hell. Why are you gonna be so mean to the frog man? Hey, frog man, I'll give you some pie. Just come on over. I'll even give you a cold beer if you want one. Top 10 recruiting classes showing their worth. What's up, Anthony? Yeah. Well, there's a direct correlation between recruiting classes and winning. You're right about that. All right, here we go. Second quarter, 3rd and 17. Horned Frogs. Duggan throws it over the middle, complete. But he's taken down well short of the first down marker. It's going to be 4th and about 4 or 5. And I'm guessing you're going to see the punt team come out here. Fourth and 6 officially. There's an HOA. All right, so the punt is up and a fair catch is called for all the way back at the 7. So good punt there by the Kermit Frogs. Unfortunately, we have a TCU player headed to the injury tent. All right, so we'll see what the Georgia Bulldogs have here. They have a 10-point lead here early in the second. With the exception of that one punt, they've really been able to move the ball consistently, with a heavy emphasis on Brock Bowers and the honky man. You know, McHonky. Honky man. 1st and 10. They're going to hand the ball off. He slips, picks up about 2. 2nd and 8 coming up. Yeah, the honky man. 2nd and 8. "13 minutes and 40 seconds and counting from the 10, their own 10. Bennett. Fake handoff, throws it complete for a first down from Brock Bowers. First down, Dogs. Somebody cover that honky. There's honkies running wild everywhere. We got Bowers, we got McHonky. Somebody cover the white guy. I'd like to see Clemson versus Georgia. Georgia would stomp Clemson right now. 1st and 10. Bennett, complete. Holy shit. Down the right sideline. Big time first down for the Dogs. Holy crap. Another completion to the honky Bowers. I told you, somebody cover the honky. This is a total mismatch between Bowers and pretty much everybody else on that Frog defense. He's just doing what he wants to right now. 1st and 10. Bowers, 4 receptions, 78 yards. They're going to run out of first down. Good defensive play there by the Frogs. A loss of a yard or so. About time. Yeah, this is a big mismatch so far. I mean, Bowers is doing what he wants to. Second down and 10 inside of 12 minutes in the second quarter. From the 46 of the Frogs, Bennett looks deep down the right side, throws it. One-handed attempt incomplete. All right, so this is a huge third down right here. This is a huge third down. TCU needs this in the worst way to get the offense back on the field, to not give up any points. This is enormous. Third down for the Frogs. Georgia's holding all the cards right now. Look for the Honkies. Look for either McHonky or Bowers on the pass play here. 11 minutes and 41 seconds from the Frog 46. Empty backfield. 5 receivers. Bennett's going to roll out to his left under pressure. He's being chased down. He's going to keep it. Oh, shit. First down. First down. Bennett with the wheels. Look at this guy. Just rolls out to his left immediately and just says, fuck it, I'm taking off. Look at this guy. Unbelievable. That's demoralizing there. This midget's out here running all over you like Forrest Gump. This is just demoralizing. First and 10. From the Frog 34. Or 33. Hand the ball off. Hit immediately, loss of a yard. It's going to be second and 11 now. 10 minutes and 45 seconds and counting. Surprisingly enough, the running game for Georgia has not been nearly as effective as the pass. I mean, God, they are killing it through the air right now. What's up, Nas? PigskinPeete is underrated. Well, that's a fact. Everybody knows that. I'm glad that you understand that. Second and 10. From the 34. Bennett, back to pass. Throws it for an easy completion. Good run afterwards, close to the first down marker. We'll see where they spot him. I think he might have got it. Man, this is just like death by 1,000 cuts, man. They keep getting themselves in these second and third long. Oh, here we go. Third and 2. So he was short. Hand the ball off. First down and more. Just another first down. Ugh. If Georgia scores, yeah, no doubt. If Georgia scores here, it will be extremely. It's already hard for them to come. They're 10 points down already. But they haven't shown at all defensively that they can stop Georgia. I still believe TCU offensively can give Georgia trouble, especially in the second half. But you got to make a stop, something, a turnover, something. Give it off to McIntosh. He's got room to run. Shit, I think he might have got a first down there too. It's going to be first and goal Georgia here. They can't stop them, man. This is a huge mismatch. TCU defensively, they look lost, man. They're getting run all over. That's why I said they couldn't get down by 2 scores early, and they did. First and goal. Bennett's gonna roll around to the left side. God, this is too easy. Stetson Bennett with a touchdown. This is getting too easy. They can't stop them. Ah, dang, man. What's up, Farm Dog? The Go TCU least the Duggas. Or Dugs. Dogs. Whatever you're trying to say, I don't know. It's about to be 24-7, though, after this extra point. The extra point is up, and the extra point is good. 24-7. Man, there's still 8.5 minutes left in the second quarter. It's 24-7. Something's going to have to happen real soon because the second half might be unwatchable if this continues. I hope it's not. I really hope it's not. It ain't looking good right now, though. It ain't looking good right now, though. And by not looking good, I don't mean, because Georgia's winning. I'm just talking about, like, for as far as a close game's concerned. This thing looks like it's starting to get out of hand. TCU's defense got no answer. No answer. They're getting ran over by a bunch of white boys. I know y'all see it. Everyone sees it. It's a different standard down there. Yeah, well, look, man. Here's the thing. TCU earned their way to this game. All right? Michigan's not some scrub team that they, that they got lucky to match up against in the playoff and they got lucky to be in the national. No. They went out and won and kept winning and kept winning and kept winning. And this day of the playoff system, that's what you got to do. And they went out there in the playoffs and beat one of the best 4 teams in the country. I don't care what anybody thinks. Michigan was one of the best 4 teams in the country, and they beat them. So there's no shock. Like I don't subscribe to the whole TCU got lucky. They shouldn't be here. Any of that. They earned their way there, and they are one of the top 4 teams in the country. Let's see how they can finish this game out. I mean, it's still a long way to go here. This game's already over. Georgia got lucky, I'm seeing in here. I mean, look, it's definitely a talent mismatch. But my response to that is that TCU has been out talented the majority of the games they played and have beat all of them. They were definitely out talented by Michigan. I mean, it's not even close. Look, how do you judge talent? How are we doing this? How do you want to judge talent? Are we doing it by recruiting rankings? Because that's the only thing that really matters. Are we judging by the people you put in the NFL? All those metrics say that Michigan is a more talented and better team than TCU. So they've been behind the 8 ball not every game, but a lot of games this season, especially in the postseason, and they've risen to the challenge. But Georgia's a different animal. You know what I mean? All right, so 8.5 minutes left. TCU. They're going to return it on the kickoff, and he gets to about the 19-yard line. 24-7. Yeah, join. Yeah, it's far from over. It's far from over. But if you're a Georgia Bulldog fan right now, you're feeling pretty damn good. But there have been games just in the postseason that I have written off at halftime, written off early in the third quarter, going, this game's over. And then, whatever, an hour later, people are going, hey, did you see that game, man? Came down to the very end. it went to overtime. But sometimes I'm streaming. People are like, that game you thought was over is not over. So it's far from over. But, I mean, we can all see what we're seeing. There's always someone better. Anthony says, this game is why, as a Texas Longhorn fan, I hated and didn't want them going to the SEC. Well, yeah. Farm Dog says that the game ain't over yet. It is what it is. Plenty of time and heart. I'm definitely not saying it's over. If it was over, I wouldn't be on here talking to you right now. I'd be sitting on the couch watching Netflix. It's far from over. What's up, Money Man? How you doing? Michigan football 4. What's up, man? As a Michigan, I want Georgia to win. As a Michigan, you mean as a Michigan fan? I want Georgia to win. I don't hate that stance. I don't hate that stance, bro. I got you. We good. Murray Nelson says, you are spot on with your comments and analysis. Well, I appreciate that. I've just, my whole formula is just say whatever comes to my mind. Most of the time it's completely idiotic and below average IQ level, but sometimes I say something that's right. Sometimes. I know you did, man. I'm just messing with you. The game is still within reach here, guys. It's 24-7. Let's see what the Froggies got here. They better have something. And they better have something real quick. From their own 20. First down. Duggan. Empty backfield. Back to pass. He's dancing around. He's got all day. He's going to tuck it and keep it. So, what I've seen so far from the TCU offense, outside of maybe like one or two plays, is that Duggan's got nothing in his reads downfield. These guys are covered, and he's resorting to either making bad throws or deciding to hold it and get 2 or 3 yards out of it. But right now, Georgia's defense is just covering too good. 2nd and 8. Yeah, exactly. Run it. Good run on 2nd and 8 to about the 28, so about 2 yards short. So it's going to be 3rd and 2. Flag on the play. Shit, this is going to be against the Frogs, I think. Yeah, holding against the Frogs. Kermit done fucked up. Kermit done fucked up. Excuse me. All right, 7 minutes and 40 seconds and counting in the second quarter. This is a huge drive for TCU, down 24-7 from their own 15-yard line. Duggan faked the handoff, throws it. Quick completion to the receiver on the outside, and he gets about 6 or 7 out of that. 3rd down coming up. Look, if you're TCU right now, you got to forget about the clock. You got 7 minutes. Just don't even pretend the clock exists. You need points. You need points on this drive. Desperately. Do whatever you got to do to make that happen. 3rd and 7 from their own 23. Duggan. Obvious passing play. Back to pass. Throws it deep. What are you doing? Holy shit. What the hell was that? Intercepted by the Dogs all the way down. Bro, what was he doing? Man, you definitely can't win like that. Look at this. This guy is covered. What are you throwing that pass for? Look at this. This man is covered. Holy shit, that was that was one of the worst passes I've seen in a while. Who's he throwing that to? Holy shit. What a terrible throw. That was terrible. You can look. He was open. Yeah. Sonder, you're right. That's the crazy, but he was open. Man, it's pulling DJ Uyunglele out there, overthrowing him by 10 yards to the defensive player. 1st and 10 from the 44. Man, Georgia can really add insult to injury right here. So, oh, Jesus Christ. This is like, oh, this is not good. 9-yard play. Poor Joe Gillespie, the defensive coordinator for TCU. This man might actually stroke out on the sideline, and I wouldn't blame him. You got players with wide open tackles. Just this ain't good. This looks like a total mismatch. I know. I don't want to be that guy. There's still 5 minutes left in the second quarter. I don't want to be that guy, but goddamn, this just looks bad. Good play there defensively by TCU on 2nd and 1. All right, to at least look, a loss of a yard. At least they're forcing 3rd and 2 now. TCU's defense is going to have to do something. This is going to be. This could end up being a lot to a little real quick. TCU's defense needs to step the F up. 3rd and 1. Throwing the outside. Get him! Oh, he 1st down, dogs. I'm trying. You guys got to give me some. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, god damn. Joe Gillespie may have a stroke. Come on, Joe. Hang in there, Joe. Now, TCU's got cool helmets, but a hot pocket. 1st and 10. Oh, god damn. That's just demoralizing there. This man tripped for 13 yards. 1st down, dogs. God dang. Hands the ball off. Picks up about 6. Flag on a play. That's against TCU. I'm sorry, that's against Georgia. Holding against Georgia. My bad. And that's what it looks like so far. 1st and 10. Georgia's going to hand it off. Pick up about 5. Edwards inside of 3 minutes now. 2nd down coming up. This is huge here. This drive, I mean, the frogs are digging themselves. Do frogs dig holes? I don't know. If they do, they're digging one. 2nd and 15. Lawns into the end zone. Oh, my God. What a crazy catch. They're saying no. The honky. No, he's out of bounds. The honky, man. Honky's everywhere. Yeah, he's out of bounds. The 2nd best team in the Big 12. God damn. You guys are more brutal than I am. 3rd and 15. From the Lizard 36. Bennett. You got Bowers out at receiver. Over the middle of the Bowers. He's dragging people. Oh, this is embarrassing now. First down, dogs. Bowers is out here dragging people around. This is about to get really bad. If you're a Frog fan right now, you got to be, I don't know what you pray to, Allah, Yahweh, Jesus, Buddha, whoever you're praying to. You better start praying harder because you're about to get your ass waxed. This just looks like a total domination. 1st and 10, inside of 2 minutes in the second. 24-7. Good God. Yeah, I disagree about the 12, but okay. Look, we got a long off season ahead of us, 8 months worth, to talk about how the playoff expansion, whether it's good or not. And the reality is, we won't even really know whether or not the 12-team playoff is good or not until it starts. And it doesn't even start till 2024. So we'll have the same conversation next year. And then once the 12-team playoff hits, we'll have an idea. But what we're going to be seeing then is people going, oh, well, we need to expand to 18. Oh, well, we need to expand to 24. It's never going to end. When do you guys think it's going to end? Do you guys really think that they're going to stop at 12, or that's the intention? They won't stop until we're playing the NFL on Saturday. That's when they'll stop. And by then it'll be too late. So y'all keep beating the expansion drum. Yeah, and eventually you'll get what you're looking for. That's not what I'm looking for, though. 60-40. Yeah, exactly. $12 is okay. Clemson, Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, and every year. Yeah, I don't even want that. Is it crazy? Am I crazy? Am I a bad fan because I think that Clemson's season was a success by winning the ACC and making a New Year's Six bowl game? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Maybe I don't have high expectations enough. I don't know. But I also consider myself to be somewhat rational. And people that think that their team is just going to win every year, every year playoff, every year national championship, every year, Orange Bowl victor, Fiesta Bowl victor, Rose Bowl victor. These people are the same people that think that somebody else is going to come in and just, save their season. They're Miami. They're Virginia Tech. They're, I don't know who else. Texas. No. Wake up to reality. All right, 1st and 10. Georgia from their own 12. They're going to run the ball on 1st down and get all the way down to about the 5-yard line. 2nd and 4 coming up. Oh, this is demoralizing here. 1 minute and 35 seconds left in the second quarter. 2nd down and 3. Georgia just controlling everything right now from their own 5. I'm sorry, from TCU's 5. Big run on 2nd and 3. 1st down. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 1 coming up. Well, people are going to realize real quick when they get the 12-team playoff that it's not going to change much. It's not going to change much. It's not going to change who's in the championship game 9 out of 10 years. So what it will change is you'll get more people to watch the playoffs because their team's in it. So they can sell more advertising dollars based on the playoff system. What else you'll see is that people are less likely to tune into some mismatched Big 12 or Pac-12 or ACC game during the regular season because it ain't going to mean shit. It's not. Because if you have a team who's one loss or undefeated towards the end of the season, that win doesn't mean crap to them against a bad team. They could lose to an unranked team. Let's take any top 10 team in the country at the end of the season when they're 12-1 or 11-0 or 10-1 and put them against an unranked team. Whether or not they lose that game doesn't really matter. Yeah, it might matter in what seed they get. It might matter in whether or not they have a bye or whatever, and that's what people are pointing to, the byes and everything. It doesn't mean they're not going to play in the playoffs. So that in itself takes some luster away from the game. It just does, naturally. So there's no denying that. But we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. Again, I'm not 110% like anti-expansion, purist. I'm not that far gone. But I do think that there's some issues that come along with it, especially as far as the regular season is concerned. Especially. No more than 8, 12. Yeah, I agree with. I think the 8 team will be a good start. I don't think that TCU would have made it through a 12-team playoff. See, that's interesting because I do think that TCU would have made it through a 12-team playoff. And on top of that, if you're going to say that TCU didn't make it through a 12-team playoff, then which team would you think would have knocked them off? And if that team that did knock them off would have had a better chance against Georgia tonight than TCU does? And I would say no. I don't think there's another team in the top 12 that deserved to be there more than TCU or that would give Georgia a better game than not. Now, you could say Ohio State because we've already seen that game happen. But Ohio State at least got a chance. Ohio State deserved to be there, and they got a chance, and they came up just short. But out of all these teams in the top 4, Ohio State was probably the best team, to play them. I don't know what Michigan would have looked like, but it's an imperfect situation because college football is so subjective in so many ways compared to the pros. First and goal for Georgia from the 1 at the end of the second quarter. 1 minute and 23 seconds left. First down. Touchdown, Dogs. Oh, this is getting embarrassing now. Oh. Man, oh man. Man. That's right, Michael. And a 64-team playoff, half the ACC. Well, my man is actually being truthful. He's spitting facts. Think about that. In a 64-team playoff, half of the ACC would be in the playoffs. Oh, man. TCU fans better start beating the traffic. Well, good news for them. There's no traffic out there in California for the football game because nobody in California gives a shit about this. The only people in California that give a shit about this game either came from Texas or Georgia. 31-7. All right, so Georgia's going to kick the ball off. TCU's going to return it. He's going to roll out to his left side and get back to about the 20. Oh, look, Saban. All right, there's a minute and 12 seconds left here in the second quarter. 1st and 10, Horned Frogs from their own 20, down 31-7. They got a minute and 12 seconds. They better do something, and they better do something fast, too. If they want to stay in this deal here. Duggan under pressure, throws a sidearm complete. Good for about a yard or so. They just look lost like a puppy. Or, I don't know, like a frog. Do frogs get lost? Is that a thing? I don't think frogs get lost like dogs do, because I don't think, well, because they're not dogs. Duggan back to pass. Oh, taken down at the 11. Holy shit, this is even getting worse now. 3rd down. God damn, a loss of 1,000,000. This is an ass whipping so far. An ass whipping. A good old-fashioned take you out in the backyard, hit you with a broom, sick the dog on you, dunk your head in the underwater in the above-ground pool, slap the shit out of you. Ass whooping. That's what this is. Damn. God damn. 3rd and 18. Froggies. From their own 12. Duggan. Back to pass. Intercepted. What the fuck? Bro. Literally the only thing you couldn't do in that situation. The only thing. You had one job. One job. One job. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's the only thing you couldn't do. And what are you throwing it to? What is he doing? Oh, this is over. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. This shit is over, Jack. This shit is over. Who in the fuck was he throwing that to? Can somebody tell me? God damn. First and 10. Bennett back to pass, throws it over the middle. Incomplete. Oh my God. So there's 32 seconds left here in the first half. TCU gets the ball to start the second half, I think. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. Good defensive play there by the Frogs. Number 26 from Kermit team. 2nd and 10. Bennett throws it to the right side. Oh my God! Touchdown! Holy shit, one-handed catch by Mitchell. Oh my God. This is just embarrassing. This is getting embarrassing. This is getting embarrassing now. This is just embarrassing. I'm going to pretend. I want everybody to forget about anything I said for the past 6 months or even the past, 60 minutes. I'm going to pretend like TCU still has a chance. All right? Let's go Frogs. Let's go Frogs. Yeah, you get the ball to start the second half. Let's go Frogs. Yeah, you're still in it. Like Bennett to win it. I don't believe any of that. This is an absolute massacre. This is an absolute massacre. The extra point is up 38. 38. 38 to 7. Hey. God damn. I think TCU gets the ball. Does it matter? It's 38 to 7 in the second quarter of the national championship game. This is just embarrassing. I'd rather lose to Tennessee in the Orange Bowl than beat TCU right now. Oh, big run. all the way to the 26. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, Georgia gets the ball. Okay. Sorry. Oh, man. Yeah. Hey, who said that? Jack. Hey, how did Michigan lose to this team? That's a great question. How did Michigan lose to this team? Not only did they lose to them, the way they lost to them. Man, oh man. All right, so there's 21 seconds here left in the second quarter. Where's the guy earlier that was calling me crazy because I said that TCU would have a hard time coming? He goes, tell me you haven't watched TCU without telling me you haven't watched TCU, Pete. They come back all the time, Pete. Oh yeah. They come back. They don't come back against this team. I don't know what people are like. I really don't understand people sometimes. I don't. I don't. I don't. All right, 21 seconds left. And we'll see what the Froggies have here. Running up the middle on 1st and 10 for about 6. On 2nd and 5, they run it again for about 2. That's the end of the second quarter. Just an absolute beatdown. I don't really even know what else to say about it. Georgia to receive the second half kickoff. So there you go. A 31-point lead at halftime in the 2023 College Football National Championship game between the Kermit Sesame Street Frogs and the Bull Puppies. Anyway, I'm going to take about a 5-minute break, guys. I'm going to refill my drink, take a leak, smoke a cancer stick. I'll be right back. Don't leave. Chat amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Thank you. there a halftime show for this thing? Is there a halftime show for this thing? Or what? Yeah. Let's get Pete to 100 plus likes. That's right. Man, I've had such a great time hanging out with you guys this season. Like every season. But every season gets better and better. Cody says, hey, little Peete. Hey, little Cody. How you doing, bro? Well, I was hoping for this to be a good game. Really was. I still would like for it to be, but it ain't looking that way, is it? Yeah, this season was a ball. I'm not gonna lie though. The off season on YouTube for me, and look, I'm not your average college football YouTube guy. I mean, I've already accepted that. The off season to me is one of the most fun times of the year. Now it's not for everybody, especially what I do, but to me, we have some of the most fun in the off season. Not that I'm happy that there is an off season. I'm not. Georgia drinking champagne in the locker room. Well, they better stop doing that. If they're drinking champagne in the locker room, they're going to lose. They might want to wait till the game's over. What's up, Joe? How you doing, brother? Game is far from over. Yeah, man, 38-7 though. That's hard to come back from. I mean, it just looks right now it looks like men against boys. It looks like a college team against a high school team in the trenches. And I mean, TCU really had to rely on their offense tonight, and they haven't really been able to move the ball outside of that one drive all night. I mean, this is not what you want to see in a championship game, but it is what it is. The best thing for me would be a close game. Streaming the game and whatnot, and just as a fan. But Georgia is just balling out right now. It is what it is. They got Saban out here like Weekend at Bernie's propping him up. Saban. Man, Saban, you got to give this dude credit, man. How old is Saban? He's almost 70 years old. Shit. He's in pretty good shape. Stetson is now number one on Georgia's single season passing yards, taking over number one from Aaron Murray. He's over 4,000 yards now. First of all, nobody could take anything away from Stetson Bennett. I mean, an absolute legend in college football. Now, as far as that stat goes, as far as Aaron Murray goes, he probably played a lot more games than Aaron Murray played. I don't know. You could tell me if I'm right or wrong here. But I'm guessing that Murray. I mean, first of all, you have to consider all the postseason games that Stetson played in that Murray didn't. Right. So this 13th and 14th and 15th games that Murray never got to play in. I don't know. You could tell me who played in more games, but that stat doesn't surprise me. That's what I'm trying to say here. But we all know that Aaron Murray's a better quarterback than Stetson Bennett. I mean, come on. I mean, you can't take wins away from Stetson Bennett, but the Georgia team is what deserves credit here, not just Stetson Bennett. And even Dogs would agree with me on that. Yeah, he's not an NFL quarterback. Doesn't matter. I mean, look at all the great college players that weren't great NFL quarterbacks. There's a shitload of them. Most of them, actually. Very few of the NFL quarterbacks, elites, did achieve a high level of success in college. Two different things. Murray played 13, 14, and 11 games. He got hit. Yeah. So Stetson Bennett's played in a lot more games. That's what I'm getting out of that. Seminole Old School says, I'm starting to think that Georgia might win this game. Well, that's actually a pretty good assumption. I mean,
Ding, 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 ding. That is correct, sir.
that is correct, sir. Unless we see the biggest upset in college football playoff history, then you're definitely right. Mrs. Peete just asked me during halftime, are you going to stream the entire game? I go, well, we'll see. That's the plan. I mean, it's the last game of the year. It's the last game of the year, folks. You know? I mean, we wait all year for this. We wait all year for this. Of course, I'm going to be here for the last game. Win, lose, or draw. And shout out to all of you. Cheers to all of you, too. Cheers to all of you for being here. Because, I mean, it's not just Georgia fans in here. It's not just Clemson fans in here. It's not just TCU fans in here. It's not just Tennessee, South Carolina, Ohio State. It's everybody. So shout out to all of you. It's our Super Bowl tonight. Now, I wish it would be a little bit closer than it was, but it is what it is. Cheers. Does this shit have a halftime show like the Super Bowl does? Is Raj sober at the moment? Look, there is less than a 0.0 chance that Raj is sober. No, he's not.
No.
Congratulations.
You tried and you failed miserably. The forecast for today is partly stupid with 100% chance of dumbass.
The answer is no. Should I call him? Let me call him. Hey, should we call him online? Let's call him. That's what I'm about to do. That's a great idea, actually. I'm glad I thought of it. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let's call Raj. Y'all ready? Let's do it.
What's up, Tarzan?
What's up, you beautiful motherfucker? How you doing, man?
Shit, watching these dogs kick his fucking ass.
Oh, yeah? You're live on the air right now. So tell us how you feel about it.
Dude, I'm telling you something right now. Did TCU decide? Did anybody? Did TCU think they were going to come and compete with Georgia?
I mean, I think they thought they did, but thinking you did and actually doing it.
Thinking and thought was like Sea Frog. Have you seen Sea Frog stream?
No.
The motherfucker's miserable. Look, he was eating ice cream on the stream earlier, and I told him in the chat, you're better off going and getting yourself in the corner and making some money, and your time would be more, be better off than rooting against UGA, because we're putting a curb stopping on these asses. We ain't stopping, son.
I believe you.
Stetson Bennett, a.k.a. Jaquavius, got tightened up today. You know what that means?
Yeah, I know what that means.
Yeah, that means ass whipping mode activated. And, we just whooping ass and taking that. Like we're going to look, we knew this was going to happen. We knew this was going to happen. Everybody out there already knew it. So what else do you want me to tell you?
I mean, I'm just trying to get inside the mind of a Georgia fan right now. And
I'm just letting you know right now, we already knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, we already know. TCU, the Cinderella story. Oh, they did this, and oh, they did that. Oh, yeah, we beat the fucking brake shoes off of fucking Michigan last year, too. And guess what happened? Alabama took it nail, too. Nick Saban's up there in the booth up there getting ready to retire. Look at him in his little outfit up there, like a puppet. He looks like the next Lee Corso, don't he? I mean, don't even get me started, bro. I mean, you got people in these comment sections saying this and that. Listen, just can you fucking face it? Listen, Pete, you're my friend, brother. I love you to fucking death. Me and your wife are drinking buddies. Your son and my son are pretty much damn near best friends. Look, can we just fucking face it? Georgia is absolutely the next one coming. That's all there is to it.
Well, I don't know if they're the next one. They're there.
Back-to-back natties. Obviously,
hold on now. Hold on now. Game ain't over yet.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something right now.
I know. I'm playing devil's advocate. You know what I mean? That's all I'm doing.
Hey, you do what you got to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, whatever you got to do to make yourself feel better.
I'm not. It doesn't make me feel. I don't give a shit who wins.
No, I know you don't. But hey, I love you anyways. I don't care if you're Tater man or not. I mean,
yeah, all right.
Shit. I mean, you know me, right? Dude, I am one of these people that just love college fucking football.
Yeah, I know.
So, but you know me. I'm a dog man. I always have been, always will be, and at the same time, we kicking ass and taking fucking names. So I don't think we're gonna look back on this one.
No, I mean Georgia has absolutely dominated the first half. It's not even been close. I mean, I don't really see a scenario where Georgia loses this. Now it's halftime. Maybe I'll be coming back and saying the craziest comeback I ever seen, but I don't see a situation where Georgia falls in this. It looks to me like a high school team playing against a college team. So far.
Look, it's like the Georgia Tech fans out
That's what
there.
it looks like.
And Weak Talk. Weak Talk's been talking shit about me, saying, "Call in, Raj. Won't you call in?" Listen, y'all were at the party like y'all are the stupid motherfuckers that drinks Code Red Mountain Dew, while me, you, and the adults are having cold beer and kicking your fucking ass and just going home, and we're gonna fuck the prom queen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
That's all there is to it, son.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been there. You know how it is. You know how it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how it is.
So it just is what it is, man, and I'm glad we on top, son. So,
all right, man. Well, the game's about to start again. I'll let you go, man. I knew to watch it, but.
All right, Raj, you fucking beautiful motherfucker.
All right.
Talk to you later.
Good talk to you, man. Raj. God damn. You can't beat Raj. All right, so the beginning of the third quarter, 38-7. Dogs receiving it, touch back. Man. So, let's just be real here. because why wouldn't we be? If TCU wants to have anything to do with anything for the remainder of this game, a stop right here is absolutely imperative. Any sorts of points on the board, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown or whatever for Georgia, I'll go ahead and say it's over. It's probably over anyway. But here we go. Start of the second half. Let's see if the Frogs got something, baby. From the 25, Bennett's going to hand the ball off. Big run on first down, picks up about half of that. 2nd and 5 coming up. Luke, if I thought the game wasn't over, I still wouldn't be here talking to you. But I am. So, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. 2nd and 4 from the 31. Georgia going to hand the ball off. Hit immediately. Good defense there by the Frogs. 3rd down coming up. This is huge. This is huge. This is Donald Trump huge. It's huge. It's huge. 3rd down and 3 for the Frogs. They need to stop them here. That's just all there is to it. Another 3rd down conversion, just demoralizing from their own 31-yard line. Bennett, back to pass, throws it. Over the middle. Oh, batted up, almost intercepted, incomplete. The Frogs needed that in the worst way. The worst of the worst ways. Trying to get excited. I'm trying to get excited. Go Frogs. All right, punter. 4th and 3. Dogs. Back to punt. From the 31. The punt is up. Good punt. Flag down before the punt even falls. And it takes a Georgia bounce all the way down to the 20-yard line. Let's see what the flag is for. A flag happened as soon as the ball was kicked. This is something that happened back on the line of scrimmage, obviously. We'll see who it's against. There's a discussion going on between the Zebras. They seem to be agreeing. That man's got no chin. Y'all see the referee number with the U? Bro, got no chin. What? Holding against TCU. That man had no chin. Is he one of these people that got, was using dip and got his chin removed? The chinless ref. I don't know what she's talking about, but anyway, that was against TCU. That's not good. No neck Ed, yeah. Nature boy. No, she's not. All right, 13:30 for the Frogman from the 10-yard line. 1st and 10. Duggan hands the ball off, and he gets nowhere, which has been the case all night. Let's look at the stats here. That's something we forgot to do at the halftime because I was talking to Raj on the phone and whatnot. But this is notable. Let's see here. God damn. Georgia already has 361 yards on offense compared to TCU's 122. Rushing 25 to 148. 2nd and 9. Duggan back to pass. Throws it complete on the outside for about 6 or 7. 3rd and 4 coming up, I think. Huge 3rd down. It's the beginning of the 3rd quarter. There's still 12 minutes and 42 seconds and counting. At what point is it 4-down territory? I can't even believe I'm asking this at this point in the game. 3rd and 5. From their own 15. Duggan. Incomplete. Flag. No flag. I thought you said flag. No flag on the play. 4th down. Oh my God. This is just getting embarrassing. Can't get a 1st down, man. Oh my God. Oh, a little bit questionable. I'm not going to lie. That might have been the pass interference. My man was holding my man's arm down. You can't do that. It didn't get called because it didn't get seen. That was definitely a pass interference, though. Anyway, it doesn't matter. TCU right now just sputtering offensively. Just sputtering. And I mean, look, it's just, I don't know how you overcome that. They can't get a 1st down. Luke finds a way to make everything about Drake May. It doesn't matter what game you're watching. Oh, you think he's as good as Drake May? Oh, Caleb Williams. Oh, they think he's as good as Drake May? Oh, any quarterback you name. Oh, they think he's as good as Drake May? Calm down, bro. Drake May is great. We all know it. I wish he was on Clemson's team. Shit. What's up, K-Dog? No, it doesn't matter who comes up. Luke is always like, they're not as good as Drake May. Drake May. Drake May. Drake May. It's like, dude, we get it. Drake May's really good, but he plays for North Carolina. That's his problem. Although I think he'll have another amazing season next year. And North Carolina might too. Who knows? I hope they do. Drake May, baby. Drake May. You gotta plug in a damn recorder of Luke Walker saying Drake May over and over again. You know how you do when you're trying to go to sleep, you put on those things like a waterfall or, I don't know, rain or wind or whatever, one of those sound machines. You could put on one of those sound machines with Luke Walker's voice that just keeps saying Drake May over and over again. You'll fall asleep within 10 seconds. It's better than Ambien. It's better than CBD, alcohol, whatever it is that you use to fall asleep. Luke Walker's voice saying Drake May over and over and over again will put you to sleep faster than any substance on earth. And that's a fact. $38-7. Oh, man. Bob Iger, the CEO of Walt Disney. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Hope you saw that. All right, 12 minutes and 13 seconds left in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Dogs from their own 45-yard line. Bennett fakes the handoff, dumps it off to Bowers. Bowers breaking tackles across the 40, running still across the 30. Oh, my God, all the way down to about the 27. Adding insult to injury, Brock Bowers is out there doing Brock Bowers-type things to Brock Bowers haters. It's just sad. First and 10 from the 27. Another big run on first down. Picks up about 5. Milton. We just keep waiting, don't we? And I'm not talking about you Georgia fans that are in here. I'm talking about everybody else. We just keep waiting, don't we? We keep waiting for TCU to do something. Do something. TCU, do something. Keep waiting on them to do something. But they're not doing something. Still 11 minutes left in the third. Do something. Oh, incomplete. 3rd and 5 coming up. Do something. Thank you, Kirby's Visor. Staquavius is Himothy. What? It's Himothy. Is he the brother of Timothy? Except him? 3rd and 5. Bennett throws it to his left side in the end zone. Jumps up to, oh my God, you've got to be shitting me. What are you going to do? 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 Holy hell. This is an ass whooping here. This is an ass whooping here. I don't really know what else to say about this. It's the beginning of the third quarter. It's 45-7. This is unbelievable. I am rarely, believe me, if you've been watching me for any amount of time, rarely at a loss for words. I'm about out. I don't even know what else to say. I don't even know what else to say. This is an absolute ass whipping, man. This is an absolute ass whipping. Well, look, I mean, if you're a Georgia fan, you're loving it right now. And clearly you should be. But for the rest of us, how does the committee look right now? They look fine. Kirby's Visor, who do you think should have been there that wasn't in there? This is the issue. We see blowouts in every single season in the playoffs. Every season. So this year, instead of seeing it in the national championship, instead of seeing it in the first round, the semifinal, we saw it in the national championship. Usually it's the other way around. You know, we've had some great national championship games and some blowouts in the first round. We've had some blowouts in the first round and some, the opposite. Look, you never know what you're going to get. I don't think the playoff committee got it wrong at all. In order to say that the playoff committee got it wrong, what you're saying is that TCU didn't belong in this game. And I'm here to tell you that TCU absolutely belonged in this game. Absolutely belonged in this game. Winning matters. And they won a shitload. Yeah, I agree with you, Timmy. Yeah, we got spoiled with man. The second half of the bowl season was so good. I mean, the first half was not very good. What's the first half usually isn't very good, you know. But anyway, but the second half of the bowl season was just so we definitely got spoiled with the end of the bowl season, with the New Year's Six games, and of course with the first round of the playoffs. Those are both great games. We got spoiled for the most part, but 45-7. Almost an entire second half left. This is just crazy. So a good return by TCU, a flag down, of course. I am going to continue to stay live for this game, by the way. It's just way too early right now for me to turn it off. I don't care what the score is. So it looks like a holding against TCU. Dogs winning 69-14. Well, that might be actually true. Yeah, we'll see. All right, here we go, guys. I'm trying to pump my... Here we go. 1st and 10, Horned Frogs. Yeah, they're going to hand the ball off. And he's going to bully his way for about 6. Take that, dogs. 2nd down. Yeah. Yeah, take that. 10.5 minutes and counting. 416 Georgia yards compared to 133 on TCU. God damn. From the 25-yard line. 2nd and 3. Duggan, under pressure, running for his life. He's going to keep it, and he gets the first down. First down. Lizards. TCU has Georgia right where they want them. Yeah. 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 I believe you. 9 minutes and 45 seconds and counting. 1st and 10, Lizards. Duggan throws it on first. Complete right near the first down marker. We'll see where they mark it. Looks like they're going to mark it right at the first down. First down, Lizards. Yeah, this is a comeback in the making. Oh. First and 10 from the 40. Duggan. Complete on first down for about 6. Uh-oh. We got a drive going here by the Frogs. They're starting to get comfortable. They're only down by 30-something. 38 points or so. No big deal. Stay calm. You're only down by 38 in the second half. You got this. You got this. That's all you got to keep telling yourself. Only down by 38, bro. Second and 4. Duggan's going to roll out. He throws it away. He's sacked. Jesus Christ. I'm pretty good at pretending like the game's good. But even my acting starts to wear down eventually. 3rd and 5. Plenty of time left. Yeah, plenty of time. 8 minutes left. Plenty of time left. 3rd and 5 for the Frogs. From the 45. Duggan slips, and then he loses 5 yards on a sack. Slipped, and then tripped, and then dipped. First thing he did was slip, then he tripped, and then he dipped. That's actually my move. You know what? I actually invented that move, the slip, trip, and then dip. That's my move. I should trademark that move. But he just did that. 4th and 8. Now they're about to punt. They're only down by 38. No big deal. Just go ahead and punt it. 7 minutes and 40 seconds and counting. The punt is up. Fair catch called for at the 15. Yeah, the old slip, trip, and dip. Yeah, I specialize in that. This is starting to get sad. It's starting to get sad. Pete Digit says, I'm out, fellas. Look, all these people are dipping out. Somebody else. Man. U.S. Navy says good night. People just leaving. God damn. Sad. Hey, I know my Georgia people ain't dipping on me. Now, y'all be here to the end. Y'all be here to the end. And I don't blame you. I hope you are, too. Man, these... I mean, this is the Super Bowl. This is the biggest game of the year. You know, this is what all of us college football and nuts live for every year, man. This is the Super Bowl of the year, and that's all there is to it. So I'm sticking around to the end. You know, no matter what happens, I'm here to celebrate with the winner. I'm here to celebrate with all of you. I mean, it's the reason we're all here, man. What's up, Ballard? Ryan says biggest and most boring. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It's the most boring. You know what? People thought that when Clemson beat the shit out of Alabama in 2018, 44-16, that was boring too. Well, I'm here to tell you, it wasn't boring for me. And I can promise you with 110% certainty, 110, maybe even 111% certainty, that for Georgia fans right now, this is not boring. They're loving every goddamn bit of this, and I would too if I were them. And if you're a Notre Dame fan, which you are, and they were doing this, you'd be loving every minute of it too. It's boring to us. It's not boring to Georgia, because I've been there before. When they beat the absolute dog shit out of Alabama in 2018, there wasn't a single goddamn second of that was boring to me. Not a single second. It was all beautiful. It was all beautiful. So let's go ahead and back and pretend now like TCU still has a chance, right? It's halfway through the third quarter. They're only down by 38. No big deal. 7 minutes and 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Dogs have the ball on 1st and 10. They're going to run it, and they're going to get more than 10. First down, Dogs. They are actually really talking about people being dog lovers on the air now. That's how gone this game is. They're talking about people who love dogs, which in my estimation is probably like people that love dogs, you know, as family pets. That's like 98% of the population of the world, definitely of the United States. So, yeah, you're definitely hitting a home run with that one. 1st and 10. That was the biggest reach I ever saw from an announcer ever. Oh my God, it's the honky, man. The honky runs for 15 or so. They're just playing with him now. Holy shit. Are we about to see 52-7 in the third? I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know how to respond to this. I don't know how to respond to this. in a championship game. I don't know. Do something. Do something. First and 10. Bennett. Back there like friggin' John Elway. Complete. Oh, no, incomplete. Should have been complete. He just dropped it. This is like too easy. I might have a stroke. Thank you, LW, for the super chat. You're the man, and anybody else who supports the show monetarily. You guys are all the man. Wish it was a closer game, but the live streams for the bowl games, playoffs, and natties have been fun. Cheers to you. They have been fun. They've been both amazing and fantastic. I appreciate you. All right, 2nd and 10. Bennett throws a sidearm over the middle, complete. Holy shit. Now they're just playing with him. This is... This is just... There's a flag. Pass interference against TCU. God, this is just even getting sadder and sad. This might be the most sad thing I've ever seen in my life on in the CFP era. This is unbelievably sad. This is just sad. Sad. First and 10, Georgia's going to run it up the middle for about 3 or 4. This is so... look, there's still almost 6 minutes left in the third quarter, and it feels like Georgia's trying to run the clock out like it's the end of the fourth quarter. This is so weird. This is a weird feeling to watch this right now. The third quarter in the national championship game, it feels like it's the end of the game. And it's not even the end of the third quarter yet. This is wild. 2nd and 7. Hand the ball off, goes nowhere. So 3rd and... He might have lost a yard or two. 3rd and 8 or so coming up. This is just so wild. This is just so weird. This is like... I mean, TC, at this point, you can't give up. It's the third quarter. But goddamn, something needs to happen, bro. You need something. Hey, you need an act of God right now. An interception, a strip sack for 6 points the other way, something. Bennett over the middle, complete. And all the way down to the 13. 1st and 10 from the 13. This is just... Oh. Carl Nackins, thank you. Amazing member. All the members, love all y'all, man. Y'all support me year round. You guys are fucking awesome. All of you. Welcome, Carlton. 1st and 10. From the 13. Georgia's going to hand the ball off. Goes nowhere. I can't believe that with over 3 minutes left in the third quarter, Georgia's playing the clock game. This is, I mean, you don't normally see shit like that in a game like this until the second half of the fourth quarter. You know, the time is their friend. With over a quarter left, it's just crazy. Second and 10. Good defensive play there by the Frogs. well, maybe a loss of a yard or so by McIntosh. It's going to be 3rd and 10 or 11 coming up. But, I'm sorry. Yeah, 3rd and 10 or 11. $11 officially. Yeah, it is hard to watch. Look out for some white guy. I don't know. One of the white guys. Maybe even the honky dude. 3rd and 11. Bennett throws in the end zone. Complete to honky man. Oh, my God. I called it. McConkey. Oh, man. This is just getting sad now. I mean, it's, again, like I just got done saying a couple of minutes ago, if you're a Georgia fan, there's no sadness or non-excitement or disappointment because it's a blowout. No, if you're a Georgia fan right now, you're where you're supposed to be. You're on cloud 9. I get it. But for everybody else, man, this is just this is embarrassing, man. This is the most embarrassing CFP national championship game I've ever seen in my life. 52-7, the 3rd quarter. Jesus Christ. I mean, wow. Wow. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I did have a feeling that this might get out of hand late in the game, but I really didn't expect to see 52-7. I just didn't. I didn't. That's ridiculous. The Sandstorm Show, which tells me that he's a Gamecock fan, and we got a Gamecock. Listen to this shit. You've got a Gamecock fan in here bragging about the SEC. You gotta be shitting me, bro. Tater man does whatever a tater can, runs down the hill, rubs the rock. The dirty Gamecocks can suck Pete's cock. Look out! Here comes the tater man. I'm just trying to find some kind of silver lining to this game. That's what I'm trying to find. I can't find one, though. 52-7. Holy hell. Gamecocks is the stupidest mascot in college football. Well, yeah, of course it is. I mean, who in the hell would want to be a chicken? That's just weird. Dude, you're a Clemson fan getting blown out by Tennessee. Well, you're a Gamecock fan who's been getting blown out by Clemson since the beginning of time. So you're really familiar with that. 2 minutes and 17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the Frogs got. It's 52-7. Good effort on the return all the way up to the 30-yard line. I'm starting to wonder if they're going to keep Stetson Bennett in there. I mean, we all know this is Stetson Bennett's last year, so I guess they could keep him in there as long as they want to. But will we get to see a look at somebody else from Georgia behind center at some point? Is this just going to be like, let's play Stetson Bennett because this is his last year and he's Jesus and everything here, in Athens, or? Can we see like Carson Beck maybe? Can we see or can we see one of these other guys? Can I see somebody else other than Stetson Bennett play for Georgia for a quarter? That might be nice. Man, Jesus Christ. 2nd and 8. Duggan, he's running for his life. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh! What did I just see? Jesus Christ. 3rd and 8. This is like the bad news Bears, man. It's the 3rd quarter, by the way. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Duggan throws it complete. Oh, he got some room. Runs up the middle. All the way down to about the 43 of the Bulldogs. We got some life. All right, from the 45 now. 1 minute left and counting in the 3rd. TCU runs it up the middle and gets a couple. Second and 8. From the 43 of the Dogs, TCU. Duggan rolls out to his right. Under pressure. Oh, he dives to get back to the line of scrimmage. Good play. Oh, my gosh. 3rd down. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. End of the 3rd, 52-7. Hey, no problem though. You know, only 45 points down in the 4th. That's all. No big deal. You're still in it. You know, you're still in it. All you got to do is score a bunch of touchdowns and not let them score it. That's all. It's still anyone's game. This is so pathetic. This is the worst. You know, this is the worst case scenario. I was hoping for something competitive, man. This has just been this is by far the worst national championship in the playoff era. And I don't want to take anything away from Georgia, but it's just not been competitive. I mean, in a way, it's a compliment to Georgia. I'm just saying it's not been entertaining. Yeah. Oh, yeah. TCU's got them right where they want them. The Natty game was last week. Yeah, facts R1. Yeah, you're right. Ohio State and Georgia are probably were the two best teams in this conversation. You're probably right. But, I mean, Michigan did beat Ohio State. There is that. And didn't just beat them. They beat them convincingly. So that, again, it comes back to my point that TCU definitely belonged in this game. It just wasn't a very good matchup for them. You know? But TCU definitely belonged in the game. And, you know, I mean, you can make an argument for maybe it would have been better to see, you know, Georgia versus Michigan or something in the first round and TCU against, I mean, look, you know, if and buts were candy and nuts and every day would be Christmas, right? It is what it is. At the end of the day, though, despite the fact that this game was not really that entertaining, really the entire season and the championship games and the first round of the playoffs and at least half of the bowl games, more importantly, the big bowl games, were entertaining and interesting for the most part, you know. So, and this is part of my issue with the 12 team. Hold on, 3rd and 9 now for the Frogs. Oh, they get stopped for another loss of yard. 4th and 10 coming up. It just furthers my argument for, at least in my opinion, that an expansion of the playoff won't fix this issue. I don't even think, you know what? I don't even think it is an issue. I think it is what it is. I think this is college football. And we keep trying to make it better and keep trying to make it better and better. But maybe there's not that much wrong with it. Like, maybe we shouldn't try to make it better. Maybe it's pretty goddamn good the way it is. 4th and 11. Oh, incomplete. I'm just saying. Now I'm rambling. I'm with you, bro. He says, and not entertaining, I'm enjoying it. Sir, I'm with you. Why don't you go pet your rock and stop watching SCC win another title? Who's the SCC? I mean, there's such thing as the SEC, but the SEC doesn't win shit. Georgia does. So, Nicholas is one of these people that probably celebrates wins from Georgia, even though he's a South Carolina fan or, I don't know, a Tennessee fan or maybe a Kentucky fan or a Florida fan. I don't know what he is, but he's sucking the dick of Georgia because they win a title, and he celebrates that as a win for him because they play in the same conference as them, which is just weird. Because you didn't win shit unless you're a Georgia fan. Is Miles Murphy a top 5 pick? According to whoever those idiots are that say that he is, yeah. We'll see. We'll find out whether he's a top 5 pick when he gets picked in the top 5 or not. He's definitely a top 10 pick probably, though. Fourth quarter. Oh, they've taken Stetson Bennett out. The ultimate disrespect to TCU. You're taking out Bennett. Everyone's got their phones out. It's an end of an era. The man's 30 years old. He's got 4 kids and a mortgage and probably a 401k plan. But good career, Stetson. I'm just kidding, man. What an amazing career he did have, though. What an amazing career he did have, though. I mean, that's really a great story. Pigskin sounds salty. I always sound. Well, first of all, I am salty. Always. Where is Sea Dog? I don't know. I thought he said he was going live for the game. Is he not live anymore? Let's look. I'm always up for a good challenge. Let's look and see if he's up, if he's live or not. I don't know. It looks like he's live to me. Let's go mess with him. This looks like a disappointment party. Yeah. That looks like a disappointment party to me. Yeah, I want nothing to do with that. I can't wait for the ACC show tomorrow night. Well, I can't wait either. Yeah. Sea Dog is an absolute bad luck charm for anybody who plays against Georgia. That's why I had the Nightbot set up to say, you know, anytime anyone types Sea Dog in the chat, it would say, anytime Sea Dog wears somebody hat, they lose. And turns out I'm right. So it's not trolling if it's true. It's not trolling if it's true. And the fact of the matter is, every time Sea Dog wears somebody else's hat, that team loses. Every time. Every time. Every time. So he's going to have to go ahead and own that one. Because it's just a fact. All right. So now it's going to be the Stetson Bennett love train for the next however long this game goes on for, another hour probably. This is going to be almost unwatchable probably. I'm not going to lie. 3rd and 5, 12 minutes left in the game. Only down by 45. Yeah. One of the best passes of the year from the Georgia offense. But not by Stetson Bennett. Shocker there. Lord of mercy. Stetson Bennett should be a first-round pick in the NFL. Yeah. All right. They're going to hand it off on 1st down and get about a yard. I can't even believe that we're watching. This does give me a little bit of a reminiscent of Clemson and Alabama in 2018, where in the fourth quarter with 11 or 10 minutes left, it just felt like the game was just out of reach. And but this is even worse, 52-7. It's just ridiculous. Yeah. 3rd and 5. 10 minutes and 45 seconds and counting. Georgia's ball. 52-7. Bennett throws it to the left sideline. Incomplete, intended for 86. 4th down coming up. I mean, Georgia's been the best team pretty much all season long. So it's not really that surprising that they're winning. It's just the fact that they, at 52-7, I mean, that's just insane. It's just insane. 4th and 5. Georgia's going for it on their own. 1st down. Everybody. So we're about to go to 59 probably. Inside of 10 minutes now, 1st down. Bulldogs from the 13-yard line. What the fuck? That was like a... It should have been a 2-yard gain. It was a touchdown. It wasn't a touchdown. All right, now it's 1st and goal from the 1 foot. What are we doing? Touchdown. First of all, the first play was a touchdown. We all saw it. They tried to give him a freebie. That didn't work either. This is just absolutely. I mean, this is embarrassing. This is just embarrassing. This is the most dominating football game, maybe in postseason history in the playoff era. You got the second team in there just fucking rolling you, man. Oh my God! Go for 2. Who said somebody said go for 2, man. Stop that. You stop it. Stop it. 9 minutes and 24 seconds left. My Lord. My Lord. Well, I mean, I guess what I probably should do right now is just go ahead and tell all the Georgia fans officially, even though I've been basically saying the entire night because I'm not blind and I've been seeing all the same things that you guys have been seeing for the past couple of hours or so, is the fact that this game's over. And it was over a long time ago. Hell, this game might have been over after the first quarter. And that's no bullshit for anybody who actually watched the game. I mean, what do you say? I mean, what do you really say? Just a domination of a team, a domination of a program right now, back-to-back titles. I mean, what do you say? Congratulations to the Dogs. I mean, cheers to you. Fuck you, but cheers to you too. And that. It is what it is. So they are the standard right now. Back-to-back natties. Hasn't happened in the CFP era. Hasn't happened. Until now. So anyway, great season by everybody. Great season by Georgia. Look, TCU took a big fat L tonight, and it's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. But guess what? What's more embarrassing, losing to Georgia in this fashion in the national championship game or getting beat by TCU? So all you teams out there that got beat by TCU, I don't want to hear shit. You got beat by TCU. And TCU definitely belonged in this game. It just is what it is. The better team won. It's reality season. And probably about 48 hours from now, we start the season where people don't live in reality anymore, and they start thinking about next year, and they start thinking, we're going 15-0. And I'm not talking about Georgia. I'm talking about everybody. Everybody. This year's our year. We're going to be this year's TCU. We're going to be this year's Michigan. We're going to be this year's USC, Southern Cal. We're going to be this year's whoever. The offseason begins and the delusion starts earlier. It's even started already. And this game ain't even over yet. But wow. 59-7. I haven't even changed the score on the screen. 59-7. Is there a mercy rule? Can they can they stop doing timeouts and TV timeouts or whatever the hell they got to do to make this less embarrassing? Something, right? Mercy rule. You know, like in MMA when you tap out. Can they just tap out? Be like, yo, we're done, man. Well, like, why are we suffering through the next 9 minutes and 24 seconds of humiliation? Yeah, exactly. $59-7, Jesus Christ. Now it's just the whole game is just Georgia's players celebrating, on the sideline. I mean, the actual real championship game was Georgia and Ohio State. Yeah, well, you might have a point there. Well, actually, you do have a point. But no, it actually wasn't a championship game because this is. And TCU earned their way there. But I see what you're saying. Now we're going to hear 59-7 all offseason. Yeah, well, unfortunately, here's the good thing. And I don't know if you're a TCU fan or what, but if you are a TCU fan, it's very easy to combat people that talk about how you got blown out in a national championship game when literally everybody except for the team that you lost to in the national championship game didn't get to the national championship game. So you have ammo against everybody except for Georgia if you're a TCU fan for the next 12 months anyway. You can go ahead and do the whole Raj deal.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's all you got to do to them. It's very easy, very simple. Dublin Patterson says, I would argue Bama too. Yeah. I'm doing my best to stay on till the end of this thing. I'm doing my best, guys. I'm struggling right now. I was really gearing up for a good game, and it just didn't happen, I believe the Big 12 is the worst Power 5 conference. Oh, I don't know. I don't believe that at all. Yeah, blowouts are boring, dude. Exactly. Yeah. 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 It's sad. It's just sad. You're right. I mean, now it's Georgia's second string or third string and just fucking them up too. This is really sad. It's almost like, watching somebody get attacked by a dog or something. Watching them getting beat up by an old lady. I don't know what to say. Here's what I do know what to say, though. Hold on, 3rd and 21. Duggan. Incomplete. Yeah, I mean, really, you're right. They never got started. This game was over from the start. Going for it on 4th down and 6 now. Big time sack for a loss. Take over on downs. Good God. All right, guys. That's going to do it. I can't find any reason to continue. I've been trying. I've been struggling to keep this thing going. But this thing's just, it's out of hand. Congrats to the Bulldogs, though. And congrats to all of you, man, for sticking here with me throughout the entire season, all these years. Some of you might be new here. Only been with me for this season, maybe even, a couple of weeks, a couple of months. I don't know. But you guys have been a lot of fun this year, man. I love y'all. I love hanging out with y'all, watching these games. Of course, I will be back tomorrow, 7 p.m., the ACC show. Congrats to the Bulldogs. Congrats to the Horned Frogs, too, man. Congrats to everybody. It's been a great year. Man, dogs back to back. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Your boy, check it.